It looks like this Mwafreeka, Iko Nini, Rapcha the scientist beef is really escalating in our faces. And, as a concerned citizen, for me, I'd say this. I think we are heading into a dystopia where we lack people who stand on business. And that doesn't mean, bruv, even in families, we don't agree on everything. I have seen so many families who are just one decision and one choice that was made by maybe a head of the family affected everybody else, but they did not, say, I cease to be a member of this family. Anyways, even if you cut yourself out, but you're still part of the family anyways. So my word to these guys is that if this guy decides to, go the separate way, acha kanyage kubwa kubwa ende. You want to tell me, bro, you can start a franchise, yes? And because you started with these three people, so this other one has a contrary opinion and they feel like you did not stand by me to defend me, and yet you are poking at another person. Also, you need to understand, I think this is not what is very clear to these guys. Once you sign up for the business of talking about other people, and that is the business of hot topics, whether it's mental health, variety of topics, yeah? Once you sign up for that, be ready for criticism, be ready for fallouts. It goes beyond the line of, he's been my boy for 16 years, I didn't want to talk about him. Even the greatest of, I'd say, people in talk show business, you can study Wendy Williams, Larry King. They'll tell you they had fallouts even with their own managers because of an opinion and a sentiment, and that did not separate them from the work itself. So that's what you need to understand. And also when you poke at another person, for example, I was just thinking, you take a microphone, take yourself to the CBD, and uko CBD, anza kuulize watu, majenzi tu, especially wale wanatoka University of Nairobi, ulize, hey, do you know who is Khaligraph Jones? They will almost tell you, I listen to his music, he is the OG. But ask him who is Rapcha the scientist. Me too, I didn't even know who he was, only to read and learn that sijui alikuanga comedian Churchill, sijui he used to be a radio presenter, sijui wapi. I had no idea, bruh. So I think Kenyans need to remove this blinders on their eyes of ni mtu wetu. There's that stupidity of mtu wetu, ni mtu wetu, yeye ndo alikuwa na make. There's nothing like yeye ndo alikuwa na make. Even in TV shows, radio shows, they restructure, they hire new presenters. Even in films, in television, even in families, firstborn ukufa, the next person takes over. So kama me decide kustrike, amefura, akanyage kubwa, bra. Hamta move on juu ati mwenye tulianza na yeye amefura ama amevimba ama koko podcast ingine. Hiyo ni ushenzi, bro. Move on, bro. Move on. So long as hakatofu oxygen yenu, hazuii kwenda choo, haufungi mdomo ya kula, bro, continue with what you're doing. I think we are lacking a generation of people who stand on business. Stand on business, bro. Stand on business. And also know that when you poke other people, they will react. And just because you heard a name, I used to be a comedian, it doesn't make you special. And I hate people who hold on to, alikuwa boy wangu, oh, she used to be my ex, oh, she's my elder sister. That's exactly Nepo. That's Nepo, bruv. That's Nepo. What the hell is that, nigga? What the hell is that? If you have a contrary opinion that's different to mine, maybe you hate Kim Kardashian. And I love, Beyonce. And so I support her music, rather than playing it on radio. And you don't like her. Does that mean that I should stand with you when you don't like her, when you're giving an opinion? Heck no. And that's just your opinion. And once you poked people and they reacted, swim in it and ride in it. So I don't get it. I don't get the logic for real. I don't get the logic. And plus, the person who is winning is Khaligraph Jones. Definitely. He's a creative, yeah? I didn't know who Rapcha was. And yeah, of course, everyone has people on their side. So I think my advice to the Iko Nini guys is, don't let this stupidity get in between you. Kama mtu amekasirika, let them take a break, afure, alie, let them have a funeral over what's happening. Siku atajisikia kurudi, arudi. But you'll not close down business because sijui ati yeye ndo alikuwa na make. There's that thing that mtu wetu thing, it's still in Kenyans' minds. Yeye ndo alikuwa na make, yeye ndo alikuwa. Bro, those days are dead and gone. Mtu akijidecide kujitoa, we hire a different person and we move on with business. You're not God. You're not. Ati main character, hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Main character is only main character if you're putting in the work and you're consistent and you're respectful of other people's boundaries. But kitu ya alikuwa buzi wangu, you've been friends for 20 years, that's stupidity, man. It's called being stuck on stupid. So don't get stuck on stupid. Me, I love Iko Nini. I love Mwafreeka. I love Ian's sentiments, you know, that nonchalance and just being laid back. I never used to watch the Rapcha guy, but now, you know, I'm starting to know who he is. But at the end of the day, don't get stuck on stupid, bruv.